Cool. Thank you to Jordan and Deborah for getting this for me. All right, now I'm ready. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney if you're new here, and I'm glad you're joining me today. This is what I'm going to be talking about today. It is the Kylie Jenner face palette. So it has blush, bronzer, and highlight in it. Now, I got this specific palette on sale. I know it was a like Ulta holiday. I don't know if it was exclusive, but it was like an Ulta holiday thing. First of all, this unicarton has glitter on it, and the glitter does get everywhere. So I will tell you why I bought this. So I wanted to try some Kylie Cosmetics face products for a while, just to literally try them. I know people have their opinions about the Kardashian Jenners. Totally fine. You can think whatever you want to think. I, as a makeup enthusiast, a makeup artist, makeup whatever, I just wanted to try it, okay? So it was on sale. I believe it was $38. I had the sticker on it, but I'm fairly certain that I got it even for less than that. But here's why I was so curious and interested, because the shades in this were all the shades that I was looking at separately. So when I saw this, that was like those shades all combined in this palette, I was like, you know what? Now's the time. So yeah, I just think it's cute. So this is the outside, this is the actual palette. It's that like millennial pink with like Kylie on it that's honestly kind of hard to see, but it's like glossy. See what I'm talking about? So the shades are Ice Me Out, Cheers Darling, Baddie on the Block, and Toasty. Baddie on the Block is the blush, Toasty is the bronzer, and then the two highlights are Ice Me Out, Cheers Darling. That was a really long way of saying which shades were what, but. And personally, I love palettes that have multiple things in one. I do think I will want to use these on my eyes as well at some point, but I just did like a simple brown eye today. Here is what the palette looks like. It's really cute. I really like the blush shade, and I haven't touched these yet, but I think the bronzer shade is like cool enough that I could maybe contour my nose with it. Kind of nervous about that. Anyway. So in these, the blush and bronzer, you get a net weight of 0.4 ounces or 2 times 4.0 grams. And then the highlighters are the net weight of 2 at 0.12 ounces, so 2 times 3.5 grams. Interesting. So the highlighters have a little less in them. I wonder why that is. Anywho, I don't really feel like I need to talk too much more about it. I just kind of want to try it and use it. But if there's anything that I feel like I need to add, that will be in the description box below. Let me just touch these. Face Me Out. Feels they feel okay. Ooh, the Cheers Darling one feels better than the Ice Me Out. I like that a little bit more also. These are not swatching well. They're really not. Ooh. That blush is soft. These swatches suck. I'm not good at this, but honestly, whatever. Bronzer also feels really nice. So I really did a tight job with these highlighters. Let me try to get a little bit more on here. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so now that I kind of worked the pan a little bit more, you can kind of see the swatches a little bit better. Man, swatches are whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just, they are what they are, man. But if you're curious, that's them a little bit closer. Okay, where are my clean brushes? So I used these brushes a little while ago, I think for the Huda Nude one, but it's the random brush set. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna take this clean angled brush. It's fluffier, and I think I'm gonna use the bronzer first and kind of see if I can like contour and bronze with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be. I'm scared. Nice little shadow. Too warm so far. I like that. On my face right now, I just have a little bit of, I prime my face with the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer Moisture, whatever that is. It smells really nice. It's kind of glowy. I had it as like a point perk thing. And then I have on the Healthy Foundation, just a little bit of it, and then a teeny tiny bit of the Shape Tape in the shade Fair. hence why I look so fair. But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of over wearing a bunch of foundation. Like I don't really have a lot on, and I set my face with the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder, translucent, ever so lightly because I don't want anything to get patchy. But yeah, that's what's on my face. This bronzer is nice. So I kind of keep it here, and then I bring a little bit over on like the apple of my cheek, and then I'm gonna put a little bit on my temples and forehead, but not too much because I don't know why. It seems to be blending nicely too. I'm really not hating this. Because honestly, at the end of the day, if it doesn't really matter who made it, if it's a shite product, that's one thing, but if it works, you know? If it's good, it's good. You don't have to hate just because of the name. But if you do, I mean, that's your opinion as well. It's very soft. It's so soft that I feel like it's not really even coming up on camera, but I kind of like that. Because lately I've been into the soft glam thing that's been going around, which I feel like is really just more natural makeup. But you see, like, it's just slight shadow here, a little bronze on the cheeks. Yeah, I think this, I don't know if she has multiple shades in this specific face palette, but this is definitely for more, I feel like light to fair, maybe medium skin tones. So I hope that there's another palette for deeper and more rich skin tones, but I can't confirm that. I don't know. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my nose. I know I said I was gonna contour with it. Maybe I'll take like I don't really have any clean brushes to do that. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to do like the whole thing. So maybe I'll just kind of brush it on my nose. See what happens. Kind of over like really going in and contouring my nose. Kind of been over that for a while. Put a little bit more on. This is really soft. Like it's so soft. I wonder if I really like dug into it. I don't want to. Okay, so a little bit more here. Building nicely. How are we looking? I am in natural light as well, in case literally anyone was wondering. Oh man, that primer is pilling up on me. I like that primer, it smells nice, but sometimes it's a little wonky. All right, now I'm gonna go on the blush because this blush looks so pretty. I love like coral and peachy and like rose tone blushes, and this I feel like is a little more pink than I usually go, but it still has that like touch of coral, maybe. Don't know. I'm also a little colorblind, so that's fun. I should have maybe used this brush for bronzer instead of the blush, but I had these two that I wanted to use and I should have switched it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? So I'm gonna lightly tap into, so the bronzer shade was Toasty. This is Baddie on the Block. Nice amount of product up on here. I dip into that or like a product like this, and sometimes I like tap it on like my hand somewhere where there's not, you know, swatches or something. And so I'll usually go in and like tap it a little bit just so I don't get too much. Now, let's see. This is too big of a brush, but okay, super light. All right, and now I'm gonna go in with a little bit more because I feel like I'm being too light-handed. Okay, that's a really nice like flush color. Oh, and the bronzer and the blush to me seem more matte, like not like super matte, maybe like a satiny kind of finish, but not like glowy, and I don't think there's any flecks of glitter in it or kind of like a sheen. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's cute. Oh, I'm gonna put some on my nose because I love how that looks at the moment. Put a little on my forehead, makes it look like I walked outside once in my life. I don't live inside a coffin. Again, really not showing up here on my camera. You can see like, she's kind of cute. I'm into this blush color. Wow, way more than I thought I would be. I was really afraid this would be super pink, like baby doll pink. Is that the word? Baby doll pink? Now I'm gonna mix the bronzer and the blush. Just tap in between the two. Put a little bit more up top. Wow, okay. Wow, wow, wow. Looks like I have no lips right now because there's foundation on them. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I was hoping that would happen. Wow. Okay, cute. I'm kind of shocked. That feels so nice. I will leave in the description how this kind of wears throughout the day. Blush really fades on me fast. I don't know if it's like a myth, but I feel like blush in general is the first thing to fade from anyone's makeup. Don't know why, don't know how. I feel like these shades are something I could use with like a lot of eye looks as well. They're just nice, I don't know. All right, now time for these highlighters because these look intense. I put a little color on my inner corner already. I wish I wouldn't have done that, but whatever, we're here already. I feel like this white, like more, it's like an icy, ice me out, icy highlight. Duh, Courtney. Anyway, so I feel like this lighter one, the icier one, has a little bit of pink in it, kind of gold, silvery, and then this one is a little more champagne, the Cheers Darling. Wow, because it's champagne and it's Cheers. I see you, Kylie. Okay, or your team or whoever decided this. Wow, okay. Moving on. So I might go in with the Ice Me Out first and then put the Cheers Darling on top because the Cheers one might be a little too dark for me right now, but I like it. It's cute. It's kind of pinkish and I love pink highlights. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up and just use it. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques setting brush. Okay, so Ice Me Out first. I'm scared this is gonna be too much. Ooh, okay. Oh. I kind of like that. It's very smooth. I don't feel like it's a really line on my cheeks. It is it coming off a little blue? I don't know, but it is kind of like looks a little more wet than super glittery. You know what I'm talking about? See? I really don't highlight my face that much anymore, but these just, they called for it. Okay, I'm gonna use the Cheers Darling. So this shade on my left cheek and see what happens. Will it be too dark? Okay, that is so pretty. You know what? I honestly feel like these would be beautiful on the lid as well. Like, okay, now I have two different highlights on my face, but I don't, looking at it, looking at them, they seem nice. It doesn't seem like there's like a streak or a line on my skin. Like it just seems to, I don't know. You guys tell me if you think it looks like insane or whatever. I'm gonna put a little bit above. I'm gonna mix the two. Put a little bit above right here. Super lightly though. I don't wanna be too highlighted. Now I'm gonna highlight my nose though because I can't resist. So I think I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna mix the two for my nose highlight just on this little brush. In the center, like so. Still love a nose highlight. I really don't do it that much anymore, but always have a special place in my heart. Okay, cute. These seem to really build nicely. I don't know, you guys tell me, does it look like absolute dog crap? I don't know, I'm kind of liking it. I'm really glad that I got this to try this because I really wanted to try each of those shades. It was all in one palette and now I just feel, it feels very satisfying to get, you know, I don't know, to know that. What? Let's just blend a little bit. I'm right by a window, but in person, I do look a little more sun-kissed. I look a little healthier. I really, really enjoy this. I'm excited to use this more and try this more. Maybe just use this even for like an eye and face look. Definitely can see myself doing that. Nothing seems patchy in my perspective here. Nothing seems patchy or obnoxious. It just seems to kind of like melt together. I think originally when I touched the Ice Me Out shade with my fingers, it felt a little drier than the Cheers Darling one. But now, I don't know, I feel like sometimes you gotta work past like the first layer and it really does feel nice now. So, okay, so here's the deal. Here is what I think about this palette. I adore when palettes are combining products all in one, maybe ones that are limited edition, but I like even better when they're like staple products. I don't know if Kylie Cosmetics, these are like the top sellers. They could be. I've heard about them quite a bit, but yeah, I just really enjoy this. I think I am a little surprised that it's this size. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but I will say that I almost like it better that it's not larger, because truthfully, if I really love these products in here, I'm really going to be more satisfied if I use up all of them than having a bigger palette where I don't use up the products. You know what I'm saying? I also appreciate the fact that this is more of a like cardboard case. It's not plastic. I appreciate that as well. I'm gonna put some lip liner on because I look strange. Some chapstick. Wow, this is the worst job I've ever done. Okay, I don't really care about my lips right now, and I'll figure that out later. Anyway, I just really like this. I think these are nice to travel with. I think if you want to try something from a brand, also this is an easy way to do that in palettes like this. I don't know, I feel like overall I'm pretty happy with it. I 100% will use this again, and at least try it out in multiple ways, try it on my eyes, see how it lasts. I think the blush is the thing I'm most excited about. I think the bronzer is a beautiful tone, so it's not orangey, but it's not so cool tone that it's like gray. The highlighters, beautiful. They don't seem streaky to me. They seem to just kind of blend over everything else. Like I said, if there's anything else that I want to include about this, I will put it in the description box down below. Thank you all so much for watching today. It does mean a lot to me. If you want to give it a like or a comment, I appreciate that as well. Subscribe, please, if you haven't already. Come hang out with me. I am excited to use this more, and I really did not think I would see the day that I would be using Kylie Cosmetics face products like this and being so into them. This is just my first impression though, so we shall see how it goes. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. I will see you in my next video. Bye!